If your legs often feel cold, heavy, or cramp up at night, it's not just aging. It could be a silent warning sign that your blood isn't flowing the way it should. Poor circulation in the legs doesn't just steal your comfort, it increases your risk of blood clots, strokes, and even mobility loss. Nature has already given us foods that act like natural circulation boosters, opening arteries, thinning the blood, and fueling oxygen to every step you take. Today, I'm going to share 5 powerful foods that can restore healthy blood flow to your legs and protect your independence as you age. As we age, something happens quietly inside our bodies. The very highways that carry blood to our legs, our arteries and veins, begin to stiffen. The once flexible walls of our blood vessels lose elasticity, making it harder for blood to move freely. On top of that, our hearts don't push blood quite as forcefully as they used to, and the tiny valves in our leg veins, the ones that normally stop blood from flowing backward, begin to weaken. This is why swelling, heaviness, and cramps become more common after 60. Medications can also play a role. Blood pressure drugs, and even some heart medications change how your body balances fluids and circulation. Add in slower metabolism, dehydration during the night, and less daily movement, and the result is sluggish blood flow that quietly starves your legs of oxygen and nutrients. The danger is that poor circulation doesn't just affect your legs. Thickened blood and weaker vessels raise your risk of clots, strokes, and memory problems. Certain foods can actually help restore this natural flow, protecting both your legs and your brain. And that's exactly what we'll explore next. Let's start with one of the most powerful circulation boosters nature gives us: beets. A simple root vegetable with a deep red color. But inside, beets are loaded with natural nitrates. Once inside your body, those nitrates transform into nitric oxide, a gas that relaxes and widens your blood vessels, allowing blood to flow more freely down to your legs. For someone over 60, better blood flow means warmer feet, fewer nighttime cramps, and more oxygen reaching your muscles when you walk. Clinical studies even show that drinking beet juice can improve stamina and endurance in older adults, because more oxygen actually makes it to the muscles that need it most. The key is how you eat them. Roasted beets, steamed beets, or even a glass of beet juice in the morning can make a difference. Just don't pair them with too much salt, which counteracts the benefit. Now, let's move to something you might not expect on a list for better circulation: dark chocolate. Yes, the same treat you may have once felt guilty about can actually become your ally after 60, if you choose the right kind. The secret lies in compounds called flavonoids. These plant-based antioxidants work directly on the inner lining of your blood vessels, helping them relax and expand. When your arteries open wider, blood moves more easily, oxygen reaches your legs faster, and circulation improves naturally. In fact, research shows that just a small daily serving of dark chocolate can increase nitric oxide levels, lowering stiffness in the arteries. Not all chocolate is created equal. Milk chocolate and candy bars are loaded with sugar and fats that cancel out the benefits. The real power comes from dark chocolate, at least 70% cocoa or higher. That's where you find the flavonoids that protect your blood flow. Consider Helen, a 74-year-old grandmother. She swapped her nightly slice of cake for a small square of dark chocolate. Within months, she noticed less tingling in her feet at night and felt more energy on her morning walks. Her doctor encouraged her to keep it as part of her heart-healthy routine. So remember, a little goes a long way. 1 or 2 small squares a day, paired with a balanced diet, can give your legs the gift of better circulation, while still feeling like a treat. Next on our list is one of the most powerful foods for circulation: fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines. These fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, and that's exactly what your aging arteries crave. Omega-3s work in 3 important ways. First, they reduce inflammation inside blood vessels, calming the irritation that can narrow arteries and slow blood flow. Second, they make your blood less sticky, lowering the chance of dangerous clots forming in the legs. And third, they help keep triglycerides in check, which means your arteries stay clearer and more flexible. For older adults, this can make a world of difference. Instead of heavy, tired legs, oxygen and nutrients can flow smoothly, fueling your muscles and protecting your heart at the same time. Take the story of James, a 68-year-old retiree who struggled with swelling in his ankles after long days. His doctor recommended adding salmon to his dinner twice a week. Within 2 months, James noticed less swelling, more energy during his walks, and even improvements in his blood pressure. His circulation was finally getting the boost it needed. The key is consistency. Aim for 2 servings of fatty fish per week. If you don't like fish, high-quality fish oil supplements may offer similar benefits, but always check with your doctor before starting them. Think of fatty fish as fuel for your arteries, a natural way to thin the blood, open the vessels, and keep your legs strong and energized. With every bite, you're helping your body fight clots, protect your heart, and keep circulation flowing from head to toe. When most people think of oranges, they think of vitamin C, a classic symbol of health. And yes, oranges are packed with vitamin C, which strengthens blood vessel walls and helps keep capillaries flexible. But what makes oranges especially powerful for circulation goes beyond vitamins. Oranges are also rich in flavonoids, natural compounds that improve the elasticity of your arteries. Imagine your blood vessels as rubber bands. Over time, those bands stiffen and crack. Flavonoids help keep them supple, allowing blood to flow more smoothly down to your legs. This reduces pressure on your heart and lowers your risk of clots forming in your calves or feet. But there's another benefit many people overlook. Oranges help reduce inflammation inside your arteries. Chronic, low-grade inflammation is one of the biggest reasons circulation slows down after 60. By calming that fire, oranges protect the delicate lining of your blood vessels and keep blood moving freely. Let's look at a real example. Linda, a 72-year-old retired teacher, started adding an orange with breakfast every morning. Within weeks, she noticed less heaviness in her legs during her afternoon walks. Her doctor later pointed out improvements in her vascular health, confirming what she felt: stronger, more efficient circulation. Whole oranges are better than juice. A glass of orange juice can spike blood sugar quickly, especially in older adults, which can actually stress the arteries. Eating the fruit itself gives you fiber, slows absorption, and delivers steady benefits without the sugar rush. So the takeaway is simple. Add 1 fresh orange a day, preferably earlier in the day, to keep your arteries flexible, your blood flowing, and your legs energized. Sometimes, the simplest fruit can be the most powerful protector of circulation. When it comes to boosting circulation naturally, few foods are as powerful as garlic. This ingredient has been used for centuries as medicine, and modern science now confirms what ancient healers already knew: garlic is a true heart and blood vessel protector. The secret lies in a compound called allicin. When garlic is chopped or crushed, allicin is released, and it works like a natural vasodilator. That means it helps your arteries relax and open wider, so blood can flow more easily through your legs. For older adults, this is critical. Wider vessels mean less pressure, better oxygen delivery, and lower risk of clots that can lead to strokes. Garlic also helps reduce plaque buildup inside the arteries. Over time, cholesterol and fatty deposits can narrow those passageways, slowing circulation to your feet and calves. Garlic fights that process, keeping blood vessels cleaner and more flexible. Crush or chop garlic and let it sit for about 10 minutes before cooking. This activates the allicin and maximizes its benefits. You can add it to soups, salads, stir-fries, or eat small amounts raw if your stomach tolerates it. Think of garlic as nature's blood thinner and artery opener. With just 1 clove a day, you can strengthen your circulation, protect your heart, and give your legs the healthy blood flow they need to carry you forward with strength. So let's quickly recap the 5 powerful foods that can transform your circulation. Beets to open up arteries and deliver oxygen. Dark chocolate to relax vessel walls. Fatty fish to calm inflammation and thin the blood. oranges to strengthen capillaries and keep arteries flexible, and garlic to naturally widen blood vessels and reduce plaque. Each one is simple, natural, and easy to add to your routine. But together, they create a powerful shield against the silent decline in blood flow that so many people face after 60. Remember, this isn't about changing your entire diet overnight. It's about small, smart choices each day, choices that keep your blood moving, your legs strong, and your independence intact. If this video helped you understand how food can protect your circulation, please hit that like button. Subscribe to Healthy Seniors for more science-backed tips for your brain, heart, and body. You've worked hard to reach this stage of life. Now it's time to give your body what it needs to keep moving forward, step by step, with strength, energy, and confidence.